All right, shalom.
Shalom.
First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to
Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai, Bahasham, Rakakwadash.
double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone and salutations to the elect. We're the brothers of Great Millstone Miami. I'm the brother Lawyer, and with me,
The brother Jeremiah.
and as you see the title of this lesson, we are not alone. This I was meditating, through the spirit about, what the Lord wanted me to speak, what the Lord wanted us to go into, and the funny story behind it is that I was actually on this music app called Tidal, and I was playing a playlist last night, and one of the songs that came up was a song entitled "You Are Not Alone" by Michael Jackson, which is a song that everybody knows. It's a very famous song by a very famous artist. As I was listening to the song, the Lord, kind of put it on my spirit to go into a topic of us not being alone, or even, entertaining that thought. The Lord is with us. Okay. All right. The Lord is with us. Yahweh Shemel Shai is with us. The angels encamp about those that trust in the Lord and fear him. And also the scriptures let us know that, as we're going through our trials and afflictions, the same afflictions are accomplished by your brethren that are in the world. Okay, so on all points, man, we always, have the winning team and the only team behind us, which is the team of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, Bahasham Rakakwadash, the angels and the rest of, the hopeful righteous elect, So, that should give us encouragement and, to endure, this is 1 Peter chapter 5. And verse 8, it says, "Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about, seeking whom he may devour." All right, so we know that we're up against spiritual forces, man. Okay, that are out to, hunt for our souls, hunt for our faith. Okay, we already know that we have also physical forces in the form of Esau, Edom in this world that is against us. So the Lord told us, hey, be vigilant of that. Know, what you're a part of. Know that you're going to be afflicted mentally, spiritually, emotionally, and physically as well by forces seen and unseen. Okay? But don't lose heart, right? It says, whom resist steadfast in the faith, knowing that the same afflictions are accomplished in your brethren that are in the world. Okay? All right, so, we should have faith. We should resist, the wiles of Satan. What? By the faith. Why? Because we understand that we're not the only ones that are going through this, man. We're part of a team. We're part of a body of believers in Yahweh Bashem Yahushai who are going through the same things for the same cause. Okay? So it's not like the Lord is just singling us out or anything like that. No, it's just part of the greater narrative, and that should give us the courage to continue to fight, man. Okay? We are not alone. Whatever you may be going through, another brother may be going through the same thing, if not worse. Or has gone through the same thing, if not worse, in the past. I want to go to. Did you want to say anything?
No, you got it.
Let's see. This is 2 Kings chapter 6. All right. This is 2 Kings chapter 6, verse 14. It says, "Therefore sent he thither horses and chariots and a great host, and they came by night and compassed the city about." Now, this is a time where a particular king of Syria was warring with the king of Israel. Okay, and you had the prophet Elisha, all right, who was endowed with the spirit of understanding. And every time the king of Syria would try to make any military advances against the king of Israel, the Lord would give Elisha, if you will, the understanding on what the king of Syria was going to do. All right, so that the king of Israel could outmaneuver him. And the king of Syria was upset. He was mad because he's like, damn, at one point he thought he had a spy in his midst. So they came up with a plan, all right, to basically surround the city where Elisha was, okay, with horses and chariots so that he couldn't escape. All right. Now, It says, and they did it at night, so this was a surprise attack, right? It says, and when the servant of the man of God, which the man of God is Elisha here, and he has a servant, he has an understudy under him, was risen early and gone forth. Behold, a host compassed the city, both with horses and chariots. And his servant said unto him, Alas, my master, how shall we do? Right? So Elisha had a servant. He was like, what are we going to do? We surrounded by this great military force. At night, we going to die, right? All right, it says, and he answered, Fear not, for they that be with us are more than they that be with them. And Elisha prayed and said, Lord, I pray thee, open his eyes that he may see. And the Lord opened the eyes of the young man, and he saw. And behold, the mountain was full of horses and chariots of fire round about Elisha. And when they came down to him, Elisha prayed unto the Lord and said, Smite this people, I pray thee, with blindness. And he smote them with blindness according to the word of Elisha. Right? So, Elisha, being a spiritual man, he knew that the Lord had angels camped about them, man. All right, we have forces that we can't even see that are protecting us on a daily basis. Okay, all right, and in this case, it was the chariots of God, the angels of the Lord that were surrounding Elisha and his servant, and that was able to protect them. Okay, these angels and these spiritual forces are described as horses and chariots of fire. These are the angels of the Lord. Okay, all right, and the vehicles that they travel in, all right, are what the world calls UFOs or UAPs. Okay. All right, which even some of the top government officials and military generals are acknowledging that, hey, these are the angels of God. Okay, the brother Samak brought that out Saturday at camp. Okay, all right, so hey, man, the Lord got us, man. All right, hey, the scriptures say what? The angels of the Lord encampeth round about those that fear him and delivered them. Right, going to Psalm, all right, chapter 34, and in verse 7, it says, the angel of the Lord, and I'll start at verse 6. It says, the poor man cried, and the Lord heard him and delivered him out of all his troubles. All right, so when we're going through troubles and we go before the Lord, guess what? The Lord hears us, man. As long as we come in the correct and right spirit, the Lord hears us. Okay, and we talk about the Lord now, okay? We talk about prayer and praying to the Most High, and the Most High hears us. But understand, like, we're praying to the Father in the name of his Son Yahweh Shai, and this is the God of the universe. And he's actually taking like attention to us. Okay, and he sends his angels to deliver us out of different situations. Okay, so we are not alone. The Lord is with us, man, and this is the mindset that we have to carry. Whenever we go through different afflictions, the Lord can either bless us to endure that affliction, which is also the Lord being with us, because that's usually what it is. The Lord often has us go through a trial or an affliction, okay? And in that affliction, he gives us the strength to endure, which is the proof that he's with us, okay? Or the Lord can deliver us out of the situation. Either way it goes, it's for the good, okay? All right, because the Lord means for us to be joint heirs with his Son Yahweh Shai ultimately, okay? So it's all good, man. We on the winning team, man. Okay. I wanted to it's a few more precepts I want to get. Matthew chapter 1. All right, and verse 23, it says, behold, a virgin shall bring a child. A virgin shall be with child, which is talking about Mary. Okay. When she was getting ready to give birth to Yahweh Shai. All right, and the word virgin there is actually talking about a damsel, okay, a woman of marriageable age. Joseph and Mary actually, had sex, okay, and she was a young woman, and that's how the Yahweh Shai was born, okay, all right, and she was with child, right? So it says, and she shall bring forth a son, and they shall call his name Emmanuel, which Emmanuel is a title for Yahweh Shai, which being interpreted is God with us, man, okay. So when Yahweh Shai came in the flesh, all right, and he walked the earth, and he died for our sins and rose again, okay, and he went up to the Father to make intercession for us, that was to reassure us that the Most High was with us, man. Even though we have sinned, even though, we have fallen short, even though we have fallen away, so great away from our power, okay, Yahweh Shai's life and his ministry, and even what he's doing now for us, is a testament to the Most High being with us, man. So we can always go before the Father in his name, man. And if it be according to his will, the Father will bestow whatever it is that we need, okay, on our behalf, okay. So we don't got no need to be afraid or whatever, or worrying about nothing, all right, because the Lord got us, man. So, Lord willing, that was edifying. I don't know if you had anything you wanted to say, brother.
Even on the scripture say you got two better than one.
Right.
Two is better than one. So you even have brothers that's on earth that will, comfort one another.
Mm-hmm.
You know how the apostles in the scriptures sent out Titus or Timotheus to visit the church.
Yeah.
And see how they was doing. And they reported it back to the elders.
Yeah.
And how how the church was in good faith.
Yeah.
And it made them glad.
Right, yeah.
So it boosted their faith up. It boosted their spirit up.
Right, yeah, exactly. Yep. So, yeah, we got Yahweh, we got Yahweh Shai, we got the angels backing us, and then, of course, we have the brotherhood as well, okay, to guide us, to correct us, to help us, to comfort us, to teach us, to aid us, in different ways, So we set, all right? We in a good case, and the water Yahweh Shai for that. So, I just wanted to, through the Spirit, put that exhortation out, through the Spirit, we wanted to do that. Lord willing, is edifying to the hopeful righteous elect, because that's what it's about. It's about edification. And hey, with that, we want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Hakodash. Double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone, and citations to the elect, Kwame Asharala and Abad Ball.
Shalom.
Shalom.